Let Will Smith be a lesson. Vulnerability is not power. Born and raised in Nigeria, and I'm from one of those tribes where it's customary for the father to teach his life lessons to his son through stories. This is one of the stories that my dad told me when I was a kid. Pay close attention. Somewhere in Africa, there lived a man and his wife. They didn't have much, but they made it work, and they loved each other very much. At this point, they had been together for about a year, and the man was growing really fond of his wife. He was beautiful, polite, respectful, everything a man could want in his wife. So the man decided he would have a sit down with his wife and tell her his biggest secret. He says, "Honey, wait here," and then he goes into a high point in the house and grabs a stick. Yes, a stick. But not just any stick. This stick was special. You see, he goes on to explain to her that this stick was used in a ritual during his birth. Apparently, he was supposed to die at birth, but he was saved because the witch doctor had fused his soul to this stick. So in essence, that stick was his life. There was only one rule to it, one very specific condition. That stick was never to touch the ground. The moment it did, it would sever his connection to the stick and he would be dead. So as long as he had lived at this point, a man well over his 30s, that stick had never touched the ground. And yes, at some points in his life, there were a few close calls. But the fact that he was standing there telling her all this was proof that that stick had never once touched the ground. So he goes on to tell her that because he loves her very much, he was going to go ahead and give her the stick as a sign of his love and devotion. In essence, giving her his life. She's moved to tears, graciously accepts it, and they keep on loving each other. It's beautiful. Except for one day, not too long from then, the man and his wife get into a fight. Over something very small. My father made sure to let me know about that part. The argument itself came out of thin air. It was non-existent, really. But she had a problem that she felt like he wasn't taking seriously enough. And at this point, she was so angry that in a fit of rage, she grabs the stick from the place he had hidden it in, brings it outside to where he is, and plants it firmly in the ground, right in front of him. All the while keeping very strong eye contact, waiting for the moment that he collapses and dies. And then, nothing happened. He just laughed in her face, because the entire thing about the stick was a lie. It was nothing but a test, and she had failed. Moral of the story, vulnerability is not strength. There is nothing strong about stripping yourself of respect, mystery, or even admitting your insecurities. She's going to use that ammo against you.